Welcome back, folks, to some more Shadowrun returns. The blood you found at the warehouse belongs to a man masquerading as one Dr. Holmes, and you've tracked him to Mercy Mental Hospital, located in the notoriously anti-metahuman farmlands of Sonomish. The drive to the hospital is long and unpleasant. Finally, you reach the walled and gated hospital compound. Despite the pretense of security, the gate is unguarded, unlocked, and open. No one stops or greets you as you drive up to the large, crumbled building. Gothic ramparts top a damaged roof, cracked walls, and broken windows. All around the building is a lawn gone wild. Only the artificial light from within speaks of inhabitants. You walk up to the hospital steps to confront Sam Watts' killer and bring an end to the Emerald City Ripper. And I welcome you back, folks, to more Shadowrun returns. Went out and hired Shannon because she was free. We're going to give her a frag grenade. And I hired Levi. He's a weapon expert. Got unspent karma. We're just going to leave it like that and start the mission. Alright, so here we are. The character output. I went ahead and decided to take... let's go ahead and we'll give him another medkit just in case. I took Shannon. She was free. And Levi, who comes equipped with an Ingram smart gun with a silencer, a Remington 990, and a Heckler & Koch G12A3Z. Give him a grenade as well, and a level 1 basic medkit. You can see I'm trying to be cheap on spending money. I can always rewind to the mission before if I need to take more people. Welcome, sir. What business brings you to Mercy Mental Hospital?
I'm here to see Holmes. Dr. Holmes.
Ah, new customer. Please wait in the common room up ahead. I'll notify the good doctor.
Right. Please stay within the cafeteria.
It is an automated medication dispensary. It doesn't recognize you, so you don't get jack shit. The clock stopped probably displaying time from 40 years ago. Let's talk to Donnie.
Hello, stranger. You look new here. Are you new here?
I'm Ronstock. Who are you?
Name's Donnie. That's my name, Donnie. D-O-N-N-Y. I knew I didn't recognize you. I know everybody in this place. Everybody. Well, everybody on the first 2 floors.
Anyone I should look out for? Donnie?
No, not on this floor. Only us calm ones are allowed up in the cafeteria. If you're violent, you have to eat in your room.
I'm looking for Dr. Holmes. Donnie's face blanches.
I don't think you really want that. Not really.
What's that supposed to mean?
Around here, you don't want to attract the attention of the doctor. If you stay quiet, life is much easier. Much easier.
I'm doing a health and safety check for the corporate office.
Well, you don't want to talk to me. I don't work here. I'm not crazy enough for that.
I should go. Lorraine.
Hey, guy, have you seen Josie?
I don't think so.
I know, right? I haven't seen him in days. Dr. Philippe told me not to worry about it. He says I worry too much. But who am I supposed to play chess with? Donnie over there can't suss much more than a match 4.
Wait, Josie is a man?
He's the man. You just know it when you saw him. Used to be an urban brawl star. He says he was on the Screamers for a while in the glory days. He looks like the part, so I believe him. He's got a super brawl gold ring he always wears.
Urban brawl, huh? It's a rough profession.
Not too rough for Josie. He says he went whole seasons without any injuries. He was usually playing outrider, though. Will you at least help me look for him? I have this key I swiped off the day guard, but they keep a close eye on us. You could have a peek in the infirmary and see if there's a record or something. He might just be in the cool-off room, and they won't tell me.
I'll see what I can find. What's in it for me?
Well, you can keep the key. Oh, I got another thing. The guards keep some supplies in the bathroom lockers. I bet you could find some nice stuff in there.
Well, alrighty then, as long as I get something out of it. It won't conflict with my street samurai code of honor, which includes getting shit. The stench of blood and mold gets even stronger as you move closer to the infirmary. Whoa! It's a dude's arm. A severed arm lies next to a zipped body bag. The arm looks human and appears neatly severed at the elbow. There's a large gold ring on the index finger. Its owner is probably the occupant of the bag. You slip the heavy ring off the cold finger and feel its weight in your hand. Inside is the engraving. It reads Screamers, 2048. You find an unlabeled Trivid disc. You have no way of playing back the disc at this time. The surgical cart is strewn with gruesome tools, motorized saws, and metal vices. The patient information for Hosea Dawson is open on the cyber terminal. Let's read the medical history. Occupation retired. Allergies none. Medication alprazolam. Robexitin. Post-traumatic stress disorder. Status deceased. Oh, that's not good. Patient had undocumented cyberware in his left arm, as well as multiple pieces of shrapnel in various locations. Complications would likely arise if transplanted to another host. The rest of the body is in excellent condition and can be used to improve other subjects, as well as fulfill some custom requests. Ooh, that's an interesting place. Alright, so doesn't look like Jose. Is that Jose? Is Jose, I thought. Josie, that's Josie. Josie's not looking too good.
Is he sick? Why wouldn't they let me visit him?
Maybe you should have this.
You mean he... Oh, God. Well, thanks for your help.
The noise of a scratchy PA system blasts through the room.
Attention, Ron Stark. Please report to the North Hall to meet with the administrator.
The elf standing before you quite possibly be the ugliest elf you've ever seen. He looks familiar. Good day to you. How can I help you? Dr. Holmes, a.k.a. Silas Forsberg. How about we have a chat? I'm afraid you're confused. Silas Forsberg was a patient here who died tragically in a fire. Cut the act, Doc. I know you killed the real Holmes, and I know you're running around town carving up people for parts. My word, such a violent paranoia. It's a pity. But what should I expect? This is a place for broken things after all, and you are so very broken. Gods! Oh, okay. I don't get no cover, huh? Boom, you're gonna taste my new steel. Boom, fuck your god, son. damn! Stop shooting my shaman. When does my other guy get an attack? Poop shit. The nearby intercom speaker crackles to life. The voice of Dr. Holmes begins to blare from it. Attention! All personnel. We have dangerous patient loose inside the facility. Subject is a male human but may be coordinating with other violent offenders. Use all necessary force. Look at this big bad motherfucker. One thing I don't like is that you just really have no clue where the other characters are. It's like, are they even in this room? Maybe they're back down here. Why am I still able to run around? Why don't I see other guards? Guess. What the fuck else can we do? Guess we're escaping from the hospital. Alright. As you venture deeper into the asylum, you see that inside is every bit as bad as the outside. Gone is any attempt to uphold sanitary hospital aesthetics. With peeling paint, cracked floors, and exposed conduit, the pretense of mental care is shattered. In this modern era, Mercy Mental Hospital is a throwback to the barbaric asylums of old. Prisons and torture chambers rather than places of healing. It's clear that Dr. Holmes is spending his money on something other than this facility. You continue on. Holmes can only run so far. Who opened the cells? They'll kill us all! No, but I will.
I'm crazy!
Yeah, you're crazy, all right. The intercom begins speaking as soon as you approach. Holmes must be watching from somewhere.
You don't understand, do you? This place for broken things, but only for further breaking them can they be remade. And so, we must break you.
Doesn't sound very nice. Get Overwatch mode. Oh!
Rat-a-tat-tat!
You missed my ninja-like reflexes. Do I gotta really, like, kill all the violent inmates? Whatever. Because I'll do it. Oh shit, there's a ton of them in here. Well, they gave one the one's got a gun. Rat-a-tat-tat! Rat-a-tat-tat! Well, she's taken off. She's mortally wounded. Crying like a little bitch in the corner. Alright, gotta take you out. I guess instead of exiting combat and restarting combat, they decided to just leave you in combat until the entire area is clear. Who's good and who's bad here? I think they're both bad. The surgical cart contains a gate key. The smell of rotting flesh is immense. The remains appear to be from multiple metahumans. There's an unlabeled trivet disc in the second drawer. See, now why not go back to normal mode? Can it really make me tactically run everyone out of this area? Looks like we've searched what we can here. From another intercom, Dr. Holmes continues. Something once told me that I was a broken thing, but he also said I could remake myself. He wanted to break me down so I could put myself back together again, and I did. But only after I broke him. I could remake you as well. What wonderfully twisted thoughts must churn in a mind such as yours, but I'm more inclined to use you for parts. The same Burger King, motherfucker. You're not gonna have it your way. Holy shit! You let the big fucking crazy troll out of the barn. Let's give a crazed patient a shotgun. Oops. Thought that we were on stock. Of course, the grenades are flying now. Manibolt. Target's its willpower. So haste 2 and slow 2. We'll check out the drawer here. By all means, come. You're proving yourself a truly fine specimen, I think, of 100 uses for one such as you. The Trivid player holds a collection of personal diaries. Some of the video files are missing. Let's play Tridio 1. Got some cutout chips in last week. Tried them out on the patients with violent flashbacks. Hoping it would at least mellow them out some. It was like night and day. Once the chip was installed, all of their psychotic brain triggers were blocked. Miss Yuskin has been gone 4 days without attacking the staff or herself. In today's interview, Miss Yuskin told me she hated her legs. Said they were stumpy, unattractive. I haven't done a transplant in years, but I offered to give her new legs. The face lit up like it was Christmas. At least to cut out to block out the surgery and painful recovery process. I put in an order to organ grinders to send me anything leggy. Maybe I'll get some elf legs in and see how she likes them. Video 6. I was walking to the organ grinders downtown, and there was a kind of event happening at the Mega Media. They had a puppet there from Maria Mercurio's label, with a Persona Fix chip installed, making her an exact doppelganger. They were just using her to hawk some SimSense re-release of Mercurial live show, but it gave me an idea. The cutouts, the barter modification, and my healthy supply of patients, I'm perfectly set up to be a Bunraku fixer. If I can find a supplier for person fix chips, I can sell full-service Bunraku. Even program the behavior trees. Found a buyer for the first Bunraku. A man in the Barrens offered me 20,000 nuyen for a female troll I've been modifying. He likes them big, he says. All that's left is to arrange the delivery. He says he can put me in touch with some more buyers if I'll accommodate special orders. These morons' lives are already over anyways. The least they could do is line my pockets. Alright, so obviously this doctor is an asshole. And we can't do nothing else there. Before you is a medical lab turned torture chamber. The smell of old blood and decayed flesh permeates through the room. Gory stains speak of the body's fluid spilled without regard for well-being or hygiene. There are bodies, probably former patients trapped in hideous machines enduring horrific experiments. The subjects you can see all appear dead. Any that aren't must wish they were. You've chased Holmes to his lair. Just as his face reveals an ugly soul, so does his safe haven, it would seem. Holmes, Silas, the Emerald City Ripper. The elf is a monster beyond compare. It's time to end this. Another intercom crackles at your elbow. One solid blow offer a few moments of less silence, but this is also a rare chance to get a word in on the good doctor, who greets you with more of the chittering laughter. You are a persistent one, a fine specimen indeed. We both know how this ends, so let's get to it already. Patience, patience. We are not done yet. I have one last examination to conduct. Pietzel, subdue them! Whoever Pietzel is, he can kiss my ass. Summon brute force bird. shit. I don't like pizza. See if we can draw him away from me. Oh no, he's coming through. Oh! Oh shit! Can't you do anything, right? Damn it. Is Levi down already? Fuck. Seriously? Why am I getting fucking 1 AP now? That's fucking bullshit. This fucking bird could hit the fucking water. Fell out of a boat. Going automatic on your ass. Do I still gotta pay Levi since he didn't make it? Holmes drops to the ground, the light in his eyes fading fast, but something keeps the shriveled husk of his soul stuck to the mortal coil for a few moments more.
This is a broken place of broken things. I remake them. She asked me to remake her.
He manages one more laugh, his glazed eyes rolling toward a workbench across the way.
She was playing both of us.
Action points upgraded. +1 action point. Your experience has increased. Your ability to operate in dangerous situations. That's nice. I can actually fire more than once now. Then with the final bloody whimper, the Emerald City Ripper breathes his last breath. Holmes' workbench falls somewhere between coroner's slab and medieval torture device. It is decorated in the many colors of death, littered with the instruments of that trade. To one side there is a leather-bound journal stuffed with uneven pages. To the other is a poksek, a small screen still glowing. Beneath the bench is a rolled sheet of papers held close with tied length of surgical tubing. The bench was clearly played host to numerous bodies over its lifetime. It includes limb restraints as well as skeletal traction mechanisms. At this table, Holmes likely dismembered bodies, or quite possibly put them back together. The tackiness of the blood suggests it has been used relatively recently. Skimming the journal, you find a few intelligible entries. Holmes may not have been a real doctor, but his handwriting certainly fits the stereotype. Stuffed in the last few pages is a copy of the disinterment order from the local cemetery with the grave's occupant marked as Melinda Watts. Holmes is still logged in, granting you access to his currently loaded files. Prominent among them is the hospital report from a donor program. It lists the organs besides the name as vital statistics of the recipients. Your eye catches Sam Watts' name behind the entry for liver. Also on the list are the Ripper's other known victims, along with several others who may have shared the same fate. There's also a large sum of Nuyen which can easily be transferred to your account. 4,500 Nuyen for me, and the rolled sheet of paper. Unfurling the large sheet of paper, you discover a diagram of the human female form, rendered to an impressive level of detail. It appears to be a blueprint for making Holmes' very own monster. Which it looks like he did. I don't think there's really anything else we can do. It's got a nice little Satan circle here in the center. Poor Levi, he didn't make it. His chip slot is still fresh, an open wound pink and wet and lurid. His voice drips innuendo, but his eyes say nobody's home.
Well, hello there. Did you come to play?
No thanks, I just want to know what's going on.
Forget him. I'll tell you anything you want. I'll do anything you want. I'll be your little playmate. By her name.
She's assembled in a standard config, a face of a schoolgirl, body of a stripper. You need some thick beer goggles to miss the work she's had done. Alright, they're basically human fuck dolls. And we got a personifixed chip wiper. Poor Levi. He didn't make it. As you approach the exit, you realize that Shannon lingers quite a few steps behind. Looking back, you see that she is half-turned, looking pensively toward the horror show of Holmes' lab. Finally feeling your eyes on her, she faces you and raises her head in a proud, almost defiant manner. "We have done much good here tonight. We have removed 2 vile creatures from this world, and so ended a growing shadow they cast upon the city. Our paths crossed and joined, and we did this thing together, but now here our paths must divide." You saw what I saw. This isn't over yet. I sure could use your help with what's coming. And I'm sure I could use your help with what I must do next.
A distant cry of pain echoes down from somewhere above, and the young shaman pauses to listen to the tortured sound.
There's still more work to be done for us both, but what must be done differs for each of us. I came here to find justice for my brother, and that has been done. His spirit can now find rest, but there are other victims of the Ripper, both alive and dead, who still struggle to be at peace. Many of them are here in this place, filling the halls with their torment. I cannot leave them behind. But the spirits have something else in store for you, a different path. You must finish what you've begun. You must confront the first evil that fostered the one we have just ended.
You realize most of the poor bastards in this place won't appreciate your effort, right?
I do not do it for their gratitude, but because it is a mercy I can offer. Because of you, my brother's killer has met swift justice, and justice is the only sort such a man as Holmes deserved. Death. I will now set to the task of healing those who left behind. For every madman we faced here tonight, there are a dozen innocent souls, crying out in need. The spirit of the departed will also need help in passing, or else I fear they may become like those we met in the hangar. They all deserve my help.
And what about Lone Star? They can't be far behind.
When they enter that room back there, they will have no thoughts other than the thoughts of promotion. With a Ripper in hand, my brother will be forgotten, along with all the other victims, but so too will I. They will not be a problem.
Whether that's true or not, Shannon's confidence and very presence seems capable of making it true.
Good luck to you, Ronstock. I hope you can find the same justice for your friend that I found for my brother.
I appreciate it, and good luck to you. The ride back to the Seamstresses Union is quiet compared to the pandemonium left behind at Mercy Mental Hospital. Lone Star Squad cars pass you on the road, sirens blaring, no doubt in response to the aftermath of your showdown with the late Dr. Henry Holmes, the Emerald City Ripper. The man who violently repossessed the internal organs of Sam and Jessica's mother, Melinda Watts. And although the killer is dead and the grip on the city is broken, it's clear he wasn't working alone. There are loose ends aching to be tied. The taxi turns into Redmond Way, cruising past now familiar landmarks until the Seamstresses Union is all in its decadent, seedy glory, materializes between swipes of its overworked windshield wipers. Time to evaluate your next moves. This union is quiet this afternoon. The salarymen and wages slaves haven't migrated from nearby offices and suburbs to dabble in the exotic yet. Johnny Clean, alright. And we're back, folks. With lots of karma. Be able to use my samurai sword now. Anyways, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching Shadowrun Returns. Stay tuned for more.